Hey grillers, Brad here from BB Grill Shack. Today I'm going to show you how to choose a tri-tip, how to reverse sear a tri-tip, and how to serve it to your friends and family. It's definitely worth a try. The tri-tip, sometimes called a triangle steak, is from the bottom sirloin subprimal cut of a cow. Tri-tip is known to be a great and flavorful cut of beef, great for grilling. Today I'm going to show you how to choose a tri-tip at the supermarket, how to season it once you get it home, how to reverse sear it on your smoker, and finally how to serve and share it with your friends and family. When choosing a tri-tip to buy at the supermarket or butcher, there are 4 things you'll need to look for. Firstly, look for a good color. Your tri-tip should be a healthy looking reddish beef color. Pass on anything gray or off color. Next, look for a tri-tip with a good amount of fat marbling. The more fat marbling the better, but avoid large chunks of fat or trim them before cooking. Then, you'll need to look at how well the tri-tip is trimmed. You can always trim more, so the trim should be your personal preference. Lastly, make sure you get the right size of tri-tip, or multiple if needed. Each guest will typically eat between 1/4 and 1/2 pound of tri-tip in one sitting. Seasoning your tri-tip can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. Marinated, brining, soaking, rubbing, and injecting are all things that you can do with your tri-tip. Today, we're going to be keeping it simple and using an SPG rub. SPG rub is 1 part salt, 1 part black pepper, and 1 part granulated garlic by volume. While SPG is a simple rub, it's a really great and timeless flavor that you'll find in a lot of Texas-style restaurants. Today I'm going to be reverse searing my tri-tip on my Traeger pellet grill. You can use these same principles on a gas grill or charcoal grill. Start by cooking your tri-tip over a low heat. I'm going to be shooting for 180 degrees in my smoker. We're going to take it to a medium doneness and take it off at about 135 degrees. After we take it off, we'll rest it. We'll bring the smoker up to as hot as it can get, preferably above 450, and use a griddle if you can. We're going to sear the tri-tip, take it back off, and rest it for a little bit. By taking the temperature in the middle of your tri-tip, you'll be able to get an average temperature. So the thinner part is going to be a little bit more done, and the thicker part will likely be a little bit less done. After you reach an internal temp of 135, take your tri-tip off the grill and rest it in aluminum foil for 10 to 15 minutes. While you're doing that, we're going to preheat the smoker up as high as we can go. Ideally, we're shooting for a temperature of 450 degrees to sear our tri-tip on. Once your griddle has had a chance to get up the heat and your tri-tip is cooled down slightly, sear your tri-tip on each side for 1 to 2 minutes. After you've seared your tri-tip, take it off and rest it for another 10 to 15 minutes in aluminum foil. Today we're going to be serving ours as crostinis on top of slices of bread with horseradish sauce. But serving your tri-tip as a sandwich with a side of vegetables and potatoes, or as a crostina like we're doing, are all great options. Condiments such as barbecue sauce, steak sauce, horseradish, mustard, and even Carolina-style mustard barbecue sauce are all great options to serve with your tri-tip. Alright guys, here's one of my crostinis. I'll give you a little taste test. Wow. That is good. Finally, if you've enjoyed today's video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I come out with new videos every Thursday, recipes, grill reviews, grill mods, all kinds of content, and I'd hate for you guys to miss out. That's all for today's video. Thanks for joining, and let's get fired up. Liberty Buchamel.